What's up everyone? My name is Shivam, and in today's video I will be showing you how to make this amazing waterbender from the show Avatar: The Last Airbender. And I'm really excited because this is part 1 of a part 4 series in which I will be showing you how to make this airbender, this earthbender, and finally this firebender. So I'm really excited. Let's get into it. Alright, so here are our little water benders here. Alright, so the first thing we need to make this is a regular sheet of square paper, preferably blue. We're going to split it into 8 sections first. So the first thing we're going to do is fold it in half, just like this, and crease. Now unfold and fold the top and bottom to the center. And again, make sure to crease very good. And fold the bottom to the center. All right. Now we're gonna flip it over and we're gonna fold the bottom edge to that 4th edge and we're gonna keep going. So we'll fold up and we'll crease right here. Now we're gonna fold that back, just fold it back, and then we'll fold that to the next 4th, and fold it back, and fold it to the next 4th, and keep going. And now you'll have 8 sections. So back and up. And finally, last one, we're just going to fold it up. And crease. Now we'll open it up, and we're going to do something similar on the other side. We're just going to fold it into 8 but on the bottom. So we'll fold in half first. Crease. And then we're gonna unfold. Now we're going to fold that bottom edge to the center. And now we're going to fold the top edge to this bottom edge right now. Top to the bottom, just like this. And crease. Now flip it over and unfold. Now we're going to flip it over. Now we're going to fold that bottom edge to that 4th crease. Just like this. And crease. Now we're going to fold this part backwards along that crease that we had folded it to, like this. And now we're going to pleat fold that one more time up till that center crease. Now we're going to unfold. Now the next one we're going to do is kind of tricky. We're going to fold right along these 2 units over here, so 1, 2. And 1, 2. Then we're going to fold 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to fold 1 down. So first I'm actually going to fold it triangularly as if I'm folding it in half. So like all the way down. And I'm just going to crease in those 2 units. So just these 2 units. And again, make sure it's precisely on the corners of those 2 units. Just like this. Now we're just going to fold that bottom right corner to the center and crease on only those, again, 2 units. And now we've got a little triangle here. Now to strengthen this fold, we can fold up like that and squash it, just like this. Now unfold. Now fold that bottom left corner to the center and crease it 3 units up, 3 units. I'm gonna go up and I'm gonna crease 3 units. So I'm not gonna do the last unit. And now I'm gonna fold that top right corner down, right on that triangle and crease. And now to strengthen these folds, again, we can just squash them in. Just like this. All right, now we're gonna take that second to last crease, or the center crease, and we're gonna pleat fold it up to that last crease at the top. Just like this. So that little bit is gonna be a 1/16 of a piece. And it should look like this from the side view. Now we're gonna unfold that, and along that valley fold, we're gonna bring that top crease down. So we're gonna bring that top crease down like this. Now we're gonna fold it in half. And now we should have a little triangle, or rectangular bit up here at the top. And we should just fold down to that crease, as so. And now we have a little triangle right here at the top. And this will later on be the hands. And now we just unfold. Now we're going to make all of these little creases a mountain fold. Just like this. All right. Now we're going to fold it back into 8s again. So down, up, and keep going. Now we have like a little fan over here. Now we're going to flip it over. Whoops. Flip it over. And the 2 units should be right here. So we're going to mountain fold that. And from the back, we're going to push over to make it a little trapezoid right down here. Now we're going to push with our thumb right down here, so that this little triangle up here becomes a valley fold. And we've squashed it in just like this. So we have those mountain folds and 2 valley. Now we're going to repeat the same thing here, but slightly different. So that becomes a mountain fold, but this one becomes a valley fold right here. So valley fold right here. Just like that. Just push it over. And now we just push the right part in, making sure it's a mountain fold. Just like that. So it should look something like this. And again, we're just going to push it in. Alright, now we're going to bring that top flap, we're going to bring it down. Just like this. And now we're going to bring it back up. But this is going to be the hands in the water. Now to make its body, we're going to bring this front flap, we're just going to fold it up. And then we're going to fold that top flap down 1/3 of the way. So this triangular crease should be 1/3 of the way down in that square. So that top part is equivalent to that bottom part. And now we're going to fold that little tip of the triangle to this crease right here. And now you can leave it at here if you want, and this back leg can be a cape, but I'd prefer to make it another leg. So we're going to fold up, again, 1/3 of the way, and now we're going to fold that tip of the triangle down to that crease, and now we've got our little body. Now for the head, we're actually going to fold that head just down ever so slightly. just a little bit. There's no really exact point where I fold it down. I just eyeball it a little. And it should look something like this. So the body is done. All right, now we just turn it over. And over here in this little part, you should see that little triangular thing that we had made earlier. And you just want to stick your finger and just push it to make that little vertical crease and mountain fold, like that. Now grab it from this edge and we want to squash it in the center. So we're going to grab it like this, push it in, and just squash it in the center. Just like this. So what I did over here was I just folded it over like that. Now I'm going to bring that top part to the bottom like this. So I'm going to fold this in half. And then I'm going to bring this bottom one to the top, just like this. And now we've made our hands. And then just crease them. Now alright, so the water you can make in any way you want, but I make it a little like this. So the way I do it, I just curl it up a little bit. Just curl it up. And then I fold it up a little. So like this one is going in, but then I fold that extra remaining part up. Just like this. And now I just unfold. Now I'm going to open up my water and I'm going to fold each flap individually. So like I'm going to push it up and then down. So I'm going to push it down, up, and down over here. Now I go into the next flap, and I'm just going to repeat that for every single flap. Just like this. Just like this. Again. Now you can, it even stands actually, so now you can grab all your other water benders and elements, and like, you know, you can have a little battle with all of them. And there's this other thing that I have, I call it a gusto, where it's basically, it's like mega move for every element. So all I'm gonna do basically is I'm gonna take its little element and I'm just gonna extend it. So the name for this one, or for the water bender, is called tidal wave, because it's like a big tidal wave. When it extends, see I think it kind of actually looks pretty cool when it comes out, just like this. But that's the gusto. Pretty cool. Alright, so in order to finish your training, you can also learn to fold the earthbender and the airbender right here. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button and like button down below. Thanks for watching.